I'm Angella Sharpe. You already know you're watching STL TV, where you get to experience St. Louis. Well, how about experiencing a benefit for Poplar Institute for Film? Joining me today is CEO of Poplar Institute for Film, Merlin Bell. Thank you for coming.
Thank you so much for having me today.
Now, if somebody's just watching now, maybe they've never heard of your organization. Can you tell us in a nutshell what it's about?
Yes, thank you. Poplar Institute for Film is a non-for-profit, 501c3 non-for-profit organization started in 2020. Its mission is to amplify diverse voices through the development, promotion, and marketing of independent film and media.
I love that. Now, when you're saying diverse voices, who are we speaking about?
Absolutely. So what we're speaking about with an emphasis is marginalized communities, so Black, Brown, LGBTQ+. And the reason why for that is myself. I am a Black man and I'm also gay. And so the reasoning for me to even create Poplar Institute for Film to its conception was because I wanted to see better depictions of what it was to be Black, gay, at the time a young boy to a teen, now to a man. So through that kind of journey that I had with myself, I wanted to also include the voices of other Black perspectives, other brown perspectives, because there's so many different perspectives in the Black and brown community, whether in St. Louis or also across the country and across the world where I've traveled.
That's pretty impressive, because I don't think a lot of times people think about what it's like to be a young kid and not see anybody necessarily representing you. And so this is kind of a good way to get everybody involved and maybe get some more things out into the universe where you can see different perspectives, like you said.
Yes, absolutely. I mean, NBC News did a recent report, February 12th, basically saying how the mass consumption of media is Black and brown Americans. 73% of Black and brown Americans either own one or more or subscribe to one or more streaming services. That being said, they still feel like the representation is inadequate.
Right.
And so that's where places like Poplar Institute for Film comes, because the way we think of our model is more community filmmaking. So using the community resources on a local level, bringing those resources in, helping amplify a film or films that we're supporting, and then creating that ripple effect that is not only statewide, but it's also, it ruminates into a national, global scale.
So at Poplar, what you guys are doing, are you kind of helping bring these diverse, points of view into all aspects of the film, from maybe being in the film to directing the film, that kind of thing? Absolutely.
So whether it's our cast or our crew, it is nothing but diverse voices, diverse backgrounds. So we've had everyone from, for example, our filmmaker in residence, his name is Philip Irving, and his film is Love Thy Neighbor. So our crew is assembled of different perspectives, different ethnics. The director of photography, Jun Q Park, he is Korean. Our assistant camera person, he is Hispanic descent. And so we have all of these amazing, talented people from all different backgrounds who believe in the same mission, who believe in the same core values, who have had similar experiences. And we bring those experiences together to make one cohesive environment that's safe, that is an environment of expression, an environment where they can create very dynamic work that we can share with our local community as well as the world.
I love that. Well, let's talk about this fundraiser that you're having, because I know that's a big deal. So when is this? What is it? What can people experience at the fundraiser?
Yes, so it's Journey Presents Poplar Institute for Film fundraiser. It's Saturday, March 23rd from 5 to 9 p.m. And it's going to be at the German Cultural Society. And it's going to be hosted by our he is our new board member, but also he has became a friend of ours, Craig Green, under the Desire Damien. So that being said, it's going to be a night full of fun, full of dynamic dancing games, door prizes, but it's going to be a night where we can celebrate diversity through film, through diverse film and diverse narratives, the Poplar way. And so it's going to be a night where people get to speak and people get to also, talk about their projects, as well as sign up to become an extra for our film, Love Thy Neighbor.
Oh, I love that. So let's talk a little bit about Love Thy Neighbor, because you were telling me about that
Yes.
before we came out here. So let's tell people about it, because that might be something people want to just come to the fundraiser just so they can sign up to be an extra in it.
Yes. So Love Thy Neighbor is about a father and son love relationship. So they just lost the matriarch in their family. And Timothy, he's a struggling college musician. Rory is the father of Timothy, and he's trying to save his dying church. He used to be able to fill the pews up to the max. Now he could barely fill the first 2 rows. That being said, you start to see their worlds kind of collide a little bit, because with Timothy, with him struggling as a bisexual and different peer pressures amongst his friend group and other devices, you know, it kind of runs head to head with the respectability and the black church. And all that being said, everything will be shot here.
Love that.
It has been shot, portions of the film has been shot here already. Case in point, our Vandeventer and St. Louis Ave, right across from Midtown Bar and Grill,
Right.
which I am so forever thankful for the people there and for them giving us a platform to be able to speak to the community in real time. So that meant a lot.
This is pretty much amazing what you've managed to do. You said you started this in 2020 when, you know, the world was shut down. So fundraising and everything kind of picked up after the world kind of reopened again. And I'm sure this is a big way for you to get a lot of those donations to kind of make everything go.
Yes.
So let's talk again about when this is, and if maybe somebody's watching, they don't want to come, maybe they just want to donate some money, how they can do that, because I'm sure you'd love that as well.
Absolutely. So the event is Journey Presents Poplar Institute for Film Fundraising. That's going to be Saturday, March 23rd from 5 to 9 p.m. at the German Cultural Society. If you're looking for ways to donate, please go on our website at Poplar Institute for Film. And on the right-hand side, if you're on a desktop, it'll be a donate button. If you're on your phone, click down, scroll down, and the donate button will be right there.
Right there. We had that full screen up so everybody could see that website and address. Now, is that also where somebody would go who maybe is interested in film and they fit into that diverse voice that you're looking for? Is that where they can find out more information about maybe helping or joining?
Yes, either our website or actually also our social media pages. So Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, or definitely places that we continue current updates, posts. So definitely follow us on there, send us messages. We'll be answering as soon as we possibly can.
I love that. And it really does sound like you've got a great mission. I mean, just starting in 2020, if anybody can help, you would love for them to help. Is there anything else that you want people to know before we have to go today about your organization? You
know, we're just like the little engine that could. You know, we keep pushing, we keep persevering, but this is an organization about all of us. This is an organization about St. Louis, for St. Louis, and it's about taking control of the narrative and taking control and using that control to be able to create beautiful art through film and media.
Love it. Drop that website one more time.
Poplar Institute for Film.
Definitely check them out. Check out their fundraiser. You're doing great work, so thank you so much for being here. Now, after you followed him on all his social media channels, don't forget to follow us, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter. You can drop us a line anytime we want to hear from you. But keep it right here on STL TV and Experience St. Louis. I'll see you next time.